Hey, I'm Doug. Welcome to Backcountry Pilgrim, a channel all about hiking, camping, backpacking, and the gear that goes with it. Today I want to talk to you about an interesting and innovative new piece of gear that I got, some clothing. These are called Flipsockz. They're a sock with an integrated elastic gaiter. The question, of course, is, do they work? Now, I have to admit, when I first saw the advertisement for Flipsockz come across my Facebook feed, they looked a little gimmicky. And you know, once Facebook figures out that you're into hiking and backpacking, they start showing you all kinds of ads for goofy looking equipment, kind of weird hybrid ideas. A lot of it is just cheap, kind of Chinese junk, and you've got to be really careful about something that looks innovative but probably really isn't all that great. It seems like many of these manufacturers are targeting people that don't really do that much hiking, and so they don't really know the difference between something that looks good and sounds good and really actually works. So the Flipsockz to me were no different. They seemed like a good idea, but I needed to know if they were really going to do what they said they would do. Now, I've already got several different pairs of gaiters. I've got fairly large, hardcore ones that are built for doing snowshoeing and that sort of thing, all the way down to some very lightweight ones that are basically just meant to keep out rock and grit. But I hardly ever use those. Now, it's not that I don't need them. On several trails out here in the Sierra Nevada mountains, you really do need some good gaiters over your ankle, especially if you're wearing trail runners, because a lot of the trails are decomposed granite that is very easy to flip into your shoes while you're hiking. It can be extremely frustrating. And once that grit gets inside your shoe, you either have to stop, go through all the effort of taking the shoe off, cleaning it out, putting it back on. Usually as soon as you get back on the trail, it's just going to happen again. But if you ignore it, you are risking blisters or maybe even cuts, and the abrasion of the inside of the shoe and the socks you're wearing. It's just a bad situation. Now, the reason I don't usually wear the gaiters, even though they're such a great piece of gear, is that they're just kind of a pain. It's an extra thing that I need to do. It's an extra thing I need to carry. It's an extra thing I need to remember. It can just be a huge pain. And so, generally speaking, honestly, even though I paid for these gaiters, they usually stay at home in the gear bin. Well, enter Flipsockz. The idea with these socks is that they have a gaiter built into the sock. If you decide you want to have the gaiter on, you just pull this part down, wrap it around the top of your boot, and you're off and running, or hiking. Now, my initial test hike with these was actually in the snow. My kids and I had a good time throwing dirt and sticks and snow at my feet to try to defeat these socks, and they held up excellently. The top of the gaiter just forms a little ridge around the top of your boot, and even though it collects a little bit of grit, all you need to do is pull down on the gaiter to expel it, and you can keep going. In the meantime, it's not getting down inside your boot where it's going to wreck your boot, your socks, or your feet. Currently, the Flipsockz model that is available is a mid-weight, very cushy sock, super comfortable. It's made of 62% merino wool. It's great for keeping moisture out and also not getting smelly. It's also 36% nylon and 2% elastane, so it's nice and stretchy and fits the foot very well. The seams on here are not thick. They don't rub into your foot. I had no trouble with comfort or blisters. The sock comes in 3 different sizes, but as of right now, no other colors, no other weights, no other options. This is literally the only thing on the website. However, I have been talking to Ben, the founder of Flipsockz, and he has told me that they do have some new models coming out. Initially, the only thing that I didn't really like about this sock was the fact that the gaiter doesn't work with a trail runner. Because of the way this is designed, the elastic bottom of the gaiter needs that boot collar to wrap around. And once it does, it doesn't come back up. It even helps keep your boots tied, so it works fine for like a 3/4 or maybe a full-size boot. That is what this sock is made for. However, Ben is making a trail runner version of this, so you can keep an eye out for that. He's also going to be making the sock in different thicknesses if this product takes off enough to fund future products. Okay, are there any negatives to the Flipsockz? While I appreciate how light these are, it would be nice if it had a fastener on the front to just maintain that taut slope that you see in a lot of other gaiters, maybe a Velcro tab or something in the back for boots that don't have a way to attach to these. That was never an issue. But that nice taut look is kind of nice. and it would be cool if there was a way to get that on this product. So even that negative wasn't terribly important, it was just something that would be nice. So if this product interests you at all, I would definitely try it out. It works. It does exactly what it says it does, and although it is the only product on the website right now, it is very good. So check them out, buy a pair, and keep an eye on the website for when those new models come out. I know I would love to see some of those new models come out because I really like these and I want to wear them in more applications. All right, I hope this video has been useful, helpful to you. If it has, would you mind giving it a like? Go ahead and subscribe and click that bell if you would like to see more from this channel in the future. Until next time, I'm Doug. Thanks for watching.